we are back from Hong Kong as the 3x3 World Tour comes to this incredible city for the first time ever. It's been a pretty exciting day one so far. We've had some shockers. I think the biggest shock is to see Lehman eliminated here so far day one. We're about halfway through the main draw. It started early this morning with a qualifying draw. So an 18-game slate today as we get ready to head back into Pool B action. 8 more games remaining on this action-packed day one. Kyle Montgomery, AKA at 3x3, the voice in your ear. That's my Instagram. Follow our official Instagram handle at FIBA 3x3 on all of your social media platforms for all of the latest going on in 3x3, highlights, news, notes, you name it. We got it at FIBA 3x3. Use the hashtag 3x3WT. Up next, we got Antwerp and Vienna. Another marquee matchup here day one. Antwerp absolutely blew the doors off of Kaohsiung 22-5 in their first 10-minute sprint. Now, they'll be going up against Vienna. That will almost certainly be a different type of game. I don't expect this one to be a blowout at all. These two teams are two of the best in the business and two teams that have already qualified for the World Tour final. There's Team Antwerp with the recent birthday boy, Nick Sellis. Must-see TV, Thibaut Vervoort, Dennis the Menace Donker, and last but not least, Brian the Vault DeVault. Now Vienna. Both of these teams have won Masters this year. For Antwerp, they won it in Debrecen. For Vienna, they won it in Paris. Both first-time Masters winners. But they are in the winner's circle this year. We've seen the re-emergence of Mr. Robot, who's come in outstanding physical form. Whenever he steps between the lines, he's not smiling at all. He's got muscles on top of muscles. This dude, his comeback has been incredible. The addition of Quincy Diggs has really made a big difference for Vienna. They got Matthias Lenortner, who is an all-around baller on this Austrian team. And the Maniac, he can get it done as well, Martin Tramal. So they'll get warmed up. Two officials are here. Serbia and Switzerland stand up. Yasmina Juris and Marcos Michalides. Shout out to my guy, Andre. Part of the event staff here, keeping everything in order. There's Thibaut Vervoort. He had 9 points in that opening win to lead the way for Antwerp. He's going to come in locked and loaded as one of the most dangerous shooters in all of 3x3. Stefan Stojicic, aka Mr. Robot, one of the most dangerous players just altogether. He's third in points scored this year. That's on the pro circuit in total. He's averaged just under 7 points per game. He's absolutely shot the lights out from 2-point range. With the third most twos made this year. He's been absolutely incredible. He and his brother could be in line for another rivalry renewal. Antwerp are 3-2 against Vienna head-to-head. So they do have a slight edge in their matchups this year. But Vienna is definitely one of the cream of the crop type teams. They are a powerful team here. 310 points. Again, good for 6 on the World Tour standings. They might have been the biggest risers on the tour this year. Stojicic has recovered from a serious knee injury. Actually, a myriad of injuries for him. His lower extremities over the past couple of years, and he's back with a vengeance. 50 points and an MVP performance in Paris. Stojičić with the second highest average behind Carlos Las Manas. 15 games or more. Actually tied with Stefan Kojic. That one taken away and put up and in. Pressure defense from the Belgians here. Lenortner will swing it over to Quinn Sanity. Count it up. Double dose. You're going to take your medicine. There's Celis. He's fouled by Stojičić. Double up. We don't play around. It's that leg down. If he didn't know me, 91, bet they know me. All right. Blame DJ Lash. He can't be playing these old 90s hits and expect me not to rap. That one's cashed in at the line. Celis evens things up at 2 apiece. Stojičić with Vervoort. 2 guns right here. Stojičić. Stroke was broke that time. Dennis the Menace to Clark Kent. He wants somebody to come around. Dennis. Step back just inside the 2-point arc. He drops it like it's hot. Mr. Robot over to Diggs. Q. Oh yeah. Nice touch. Gets the shorty to fall. Good defense there from Tramal. Diggs will clear it. He's got Celis defending. Oh, but he stepped on the line. He's a size 13. If he was a size 12, this ball would still be in play. Tramal will defend Donker. I like that matchup up there, up top. And then you got Lenortner defending Vervoort. Here come the Belgians. Vervoort. Donker. Oh, that's an offensive foul call. They couldn't even get the shot up. Step on stage to grow too much. Over to Q. Diggs to Mr. Robot. Oh, Lenortner was not looking for that one. Donker sneaks in and gets the score. Diggs being pressured by the vault. Diggs taking off and finishes with the left hand. Donker, oh, he blew the crib. Had a chance. Stojičić, Mr. Robot, not automatic that time. Oh, look at the defense from Diggs. He swats that one. And a foul on White. Now look at Quincy Diggs. This game is smooth, like they put some cocoa butter on it. Oh. Stojičić mishandled that. He's saying that that should be off of Antwerp, but and he's right. 3 seconds left. Stojičić to Lenortner. He got to get the shot up. He does. That's defended well. Touches nothing. Shot clock violation. Lockdown defense from Antwerp, who again lead the head-to-head matchups between the two teams. These are 2 European heavyweights right in front of you. They're clashing for the first time here in 2022. Oh, Lenortner, patient. Oh, but he blew it. He's gonna reset. Mr. Robot, now he's gonna try it from the deep end, and he can't sink it. 4-4 it stays. Vervoort to Celis. Celis on the move like the lease is up. Can't get the layup to go, but he is fouled on the shot attempt, so Celis will shoot one. Sellis can't cash in at the stripe. Now can he D up Mr. Robot? Stojic has got the step, decides to reroute. Diggs, oh, with a tricky move. Touches nothing but you know what as it drops through the nylon. DeValk will hand it to Sellis. Sellis will get it over to Vervoort. Vervoort being pestered by Stojic, but he fell asleep on the cut as Sellis gets in for the score. 5-5, Vervoort pokes it away. That'll leave 9 seconds for Vienna to shoot once we come out of a TV timeout. 6:35 to play in a competitive contest. One that we had circled on the slate today. Diggs. Diggs can't get it to go. Donker with the step. Couldn't land it. Diggs continuing to apply pressure. He's been playing downhill. Diggs with some good size. Nice hybrid type player. Stands 198, he's 98 kilos. That stroke was not stroking. Nortner, and good hustle by Mr. Robot, but he couldn't save it. Look at the defense. Mr. Robot forces a travel on Donker. Nortner, oh, nearly threw it away. Mr. Robot elevates. Not that time. Diggs, though, right place, right time. Can Diggs hit it? No, he can't, but that's because he was fouled. He's going to shoot one at the free throw line. Diggs, oh, at the charity stripe, no. Donker, dime time to Vervoort, who climbs the ladder and puts it down. Now Vervoort locking in defensively on Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot, whoa, just barely missed it. Diggs sneaks it to Tramal. Tramal said no go. Stojic, oh, to Nortner. These goals ain't loyal. Here's Vervoort, must-see TV. Oh, let me turn the channel on that shot. He had some reception issues. Lost 2 subscribers on that shot. You stop. Oh, Diggs. Grown man move. Celis could not strike back. Antwerp leading by 1. Diggs goes to the spin move. Tramal lights him up from the left wing. Oh, definitely a foul on Tramal. That's before the shot attempt. So he could not make it a 2-point play attempt. We'll take a look at Diggs saying it with his chest. Oh, Vervoort wide open. Check out the rotation on that splash. 9-8 Antwerp. Mr. Robot. Oh, look at that defense. Oh, somehow Lenortner ends up with it, ties the game at 9 apiece. Donker to the crib. He's locked up at the rim. Now it's Quincy Diggs. That's the second time he stepped on the line, so he needs to increase his awareness rating. Right now it's at like a 67. Just a couple of those small mistakes. And back and forth we go. Oh, that's good defense at the rim. 10-9, 3:33 to play. This game is tighter than your belt after Thanksgiving dinner. Who is going to pull away here? Wait 1 second. Oh, Diggs, no. Celis to DeValk. Oh, that stroke was, bro. Tough shot. Quincy, can you dig it? Off the glass, 10-10. Dennis the Menace going to the fadeaway. He comes up short with it. Oh, missed it. Point blank. DeValk to Donker. Donker. He's going to grab the Wilson. Swung out to DeValk. DeValk decides to drive. Tough shot off the side of the backboard. Stojic, he's got it from the Inleo logo. He's got drive on his mind, pull up, cash. Here's Vervoort to DeVault. DeVault. Oh. Yep. Traveled. Yep. Drug his pivot foot just a little bit. Hesitated before the shot, so that's why he got called. Stojičić gives it up to Diggs. Diggs couldn't get the combo. Oh, now he does. Two-piece dinner. Delicious. Vervoort, he cannot answer. Under 2 minutes to play, and Vienna lead it by 3, threatening Antwerp's undefeated record. Quincy Diggs, not that time. Diggs has had a great game so far. And wow, Vervoort was not in the spot. Antwerp throw this one away. And minute 43, it's what's left. Seen some good games so far today. And this one has proved to be yet another one. Pool C, game 3. Vienna slightly in front. Our first look at them today. And again, 2 Masters winners in Antwerp and Vienna on the screen in front of you. Diggs to Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar swings it over. No. Stojičić. Nope. Missed it to the left, Stojičić now. He will loft it underneath. What a pass. Sets up Ulaanbaatar for the score. Vervoort making his move left. Weaving through traffic. Stojičić kept that alive. It's the 50-50 balls that make a difference. That one is broken up. Nice double team defensively. Vervoort and Donker teaming up. So, breaking the action. Vienna has added 1 to their lead in a 14-10 game. Just 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Howie Schwing also in this group. Oh, Diggs. Just a little off target with that pass. The measurements were off. That one off target. Celis' pass deflected. Celis. Now Vervoort. Oh, Vervoort taking some contact. Too strong at the rim. Loose ball comes back to my CTV, and he's going to put the scoop in. Oh, Diggs drives, floaty. Diggs has put on a hell of a performance here. It ain't over with yet, though. Oh. Celis is tossed to the ground. And Diggs want to know what the problem is. Oh, travel call. Everybody's looking for something. Diggs. That's a foul on Vervoort. As Antwerp is not going to come out victorious in this one. Vienna, this team is tough as nails. Diggs with a chance to put a cherry on top of what has been a really impressive performance for him. Two for two at the line. That'll make it a 5-point lead. DeVault with one last shot. Diggs doesn't get that one up in time. A win for the Austrians as they top the Belgians 17-12 and somewhat of a low scorer. Yet and still, Vienna come out strong. Antwerp are going to wrap up their business for the day 1-1. Not bad at all, but not exactly what they had hoped for. Puts them in jeopardy of potentially not reaching day 2. We'll see how things play out. Of course, with Kyle Schwing still in this group. Meantime, Rachel Rominger is standing by with Stefan Stojic, a.k.a. Mr. Robot. Let's get his thoughts on that win.
Congratulations. It was a tight game. What was the turning point and the win to the game?
In this game, we really showed that we are now grown-up team, experienced team. I played pretty bad game, and my teammates step up. So it was like unbelievable that we played defense like this. We really hustled. We showed that we are just not a shooting team, that we can also play and score for one and play tough defense. So I'm really happy how we played this game. It's not our best performance, but it's the win against third team in the world. So it's really amazing.
Any adjustments you need to do for the next game in this new team quashing?
Yeah, they're a new team. Usually those teams, when they start playing, they're a little bit lack of experience. So we are going to use that experience to try to get that first spot in the group, and then to skip Hub and my brother not to play on every tournament against him.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So Mr. Robot. And will avoid U Puishan in the quarterfinals. Obviously, they are the favorites, but we'll see how things play out. It is not guaranteed. Q Diggs, though. Whoo-wee. He had himself a game. Stefan Stojic talked about his teammates stepping up and elevating their games when he needed it most. And Q Diggs is growing up right before our eyes here in 3x3, a new addition to this Vienna team here in 2022. Martin Tremont adding to the services of his team, and it was tight early. Each team was trading the lead. 9-8, 10-9. Diggs this time showing off his repertoire inside and outside. The drive and the kick, the floaty. Man, he had it going, all of it, everything. And helping lead Vienna to that 17-12 victory. Up next is maybe the marquee game of the day. It was certainly one of our top 5 games to watch in our right up to this Masters. This is Amsterdam HiPRO in Riga. Riga, who got pushed to the brink by Hong Kong earlier. They've won 26 straight games, ladies and gentlemen. No cap. 26 straight. And looking for some more, obviously. Here they come. The Olympic Four. Carlos Lasmanis, a.k.a. Batman. The Maze, Norris Miezis. The Ultimate Warrior, Edgar's Krumens, and Agnes Chavars. Mr. Consistent. I gotta get a nickname for Agnes. He's earned it. Let me get in the lab. There's Juice. Julian Jaring of Amsterdam HiPRO with Mad Max, Maxim Kovacevic, Slaughterhouse, Arvin Slaughter, and DeMeo Vanderhorst. That completes the four-man Dutch crew. We haven't seen them on the Pro Tour since the Cebu Masters, where they finished third. They are fifth in the World Tour standings, so they are in line to get a big payday. Can they hold on to it? That's the question. So Amsterdam now trying to end Riga's crazy 26-game win. It's been a bit of a frustrating drought for Amsterdam HiPRO. Yasmina Uras and Cecilia Todt, trailblazers in the officiating games. Two of our ladies represent. MVP in Riyadh. How good was he? Miezes put on a masterclass. He had 10 points and 10 rebounds in that hot final, winning over U. Scored his team's last 7 points, did Miezes. That was the last Masters. That's DeMeo Vanderhorst. He's been filling up the stat sheets. Had a monster performance at Capiari de Baixo, the 31-year-old. Was third in player value and scoring. Topped the highlights and key assists. Amsterdam qualified, although they finished as runners-up at that challenger in Brazil. Lost to Šakiai Gulbelė. It's been over a year since Amsterdam won a title on the pro circuit. And time is obviously running out in 2022 to end that drought. They've made the semis in 8 of 11 tournaments. So now we'll see. Dimes. Oh, to Mad Max. He's mad fast, but too strong on the layup attempt. Miezes to Chavars, who tracked it down. Batman fires up a wild shot. Juice will quickly clear it. He gets it to Dimes. Dimes couldn't hit the two-piece. Las Manos. I'll show you how to do this, son. Las Manos getting some FaceTime. So Las Manos, he had 16 points in that win over Hong Kong. He's picking up where he left off. Juice with a nice slip to the bucket. It's one thing that Amsterdam HiPRO does well. They share the ball. They're right on the fringe. Oh, Batman, are you kidding me? That was just ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. He's just... Oh, Juice. He didn't get the tip. Las Manos with 2 ridiculous shots already, the two-piece and then the fall away. He almost did it again. All right. Dimes will take back over. Down to, over to Kovacevic. Arvin Slaughter, who does a lot of his damage from beyond the two-point arc. He's going to hand it over to Dimes. Dimes getting through traffic. Wilson's going to come back to him like a boomerang. And that time he puts it up and in. It's a 4-2 game. Miezes tricky with the handle. In the kitchen wrist twisting like a stir fry. He's starting to cook from long range. He fell asleep defensively. Slaughter makes easy work with the score on the inside. Now Miezes. Oh, he turned Dimes in a circle. Oh, dropped it off to Chavars. He ain't nothing to play with. Dimes with great positioning underneath, and that's maybe an underrated part of Vanderhorst's game. At 6'5", he can post you. He's not just about the touch, he is a dog on the inside. But Riga lead this thing 7-3. And a quick whistle. Ulaanbaatar coming around. Miezis. Oh my goodness. He crossed him and didn't even look both ways. That one's stolen away by Slaughter. Oh, drops it off. And Kovacevic finishes with an easy layup, 8-4. Miezis just had that nasty double cross. Take another look at this dribble move right here as he shifts some things in Julian Jaring's ankle bones. He might need to see a specialist. 4-point contest. Ulaanbaatar. That one's shy off the front of the rim. Chavars, no worries. He's gonna clean up the mess. He's the maintenance man. I like that. The maintenance man, Chavars. The nicknames just crop up sometimes. Batman. You never forget that nickname. He wants to forget that shot though. He was out of gas. Airmailed it. Under 7 minutes to play, so that we should have a TV timeout here. And we do, right on cue. 9-5, Riga on top of Amsterdam. Riga again on a 26-game win streak overall, a 16-game. Oh, why you gotta show me that again? The maze making them lost. Step back. Chavars nearly had it stolen away. He's going to get it back to Miezis. He's open all day long like 7-11. Cashes in, cha-ching, 11-5 Riga. Miezis is called for the foul. .6:29 to play. Slaughter. Over to Dimes. Dimes falling away. What touch. Plush off the glass. Oh, I like the matchup here. Dimes and Batman. Ulaanbaatar moving around. Whistle before the shot. Vanderhorst defending Miezis. Kovacevic trying to make things tough as he switches. Chavars is going to get the package, but he can't deliver. Kovacevic bullets it down to Dimes. Dimes can't get the hook to go. Miezis will come away with the rebound with Dimes in hot pursuit. Here comes the maze. Broken up. Good defense there from Vanderhorst. Now Vanderhorst working on Chavars. Vanderhorst, he decides to play double dutch. Nothing but laces. Yep, and then Vanderhorst is called for the foul. Got a little bit too handsy defensively. Both he and Miezis will check out and get a rest. Chavars is in along with Batman and the Ultimate Warrior. Edgar's Krumans, Batman. He'll get it back, Batman. He's going to pull up mid-range. Contact on the shot. So Ulaanbaatar will shoot. He's putting together a hell of a scoring performance here day one. Again, 16 points against Hong Kong. He's been on a tangent in this one as Riga lead it by 3. He seems to be bothered by maybe a left leg issue. We'll see as he steps up to the line. Ulaanbaatar is chatting with Chooks and Juice as he calmly knocks down the free throw. Makes it a 4-point lead for Riga. Juice sneaking to the rim. He is crafty like that. Now let's see if he can stay in front of Miezis. He might be in danger. We saw what happened on that last crossover. Chooks off balance and did not have the right measurements on the shot attempt. Kovacevic, as he was trying to feed it inside. That foul is called on Ulaanbaatar. And that is now 5 team fouls on Riga, equaling Amsterdam's 5 team fouls. 3-point game with 5:13 to go. Here we go. Dimes will hand it off. Mad Max. Mad Cat from long range. Oh. It's a push on Red. Jarring will check out, or maybe he'll actually stay in. Kovacevic needed the rest. Oh, the maze took him on a drive, chauffeured him straight to the rim. Dimes, oh, too much on that one. Trying to corral the maze, but watch out. You can get lost out there. Turn around, plush jumper from the Batman. My goodness. Batman is having it his way like Burger King. Oh, Miezis, why you gotta cross him like that? Couldn't knock it down, that's okay. Batman to the rescue. 15-9, Riga. Iron win number 27 in a row, number 17 on the world tour. Look at Miezis. So slick as he sneaks through the defense. He is sleek. He is aerodynamic. He's as dangerous as they come. Oh, Kovacevic denied, but plenty of contact right there. Chavars, he has no argument. Maxim Kovacevic. He's gonna make it count at the stripe, but still a sizable deficit. Oh, Miezis follows his own miss. And he got that thing on a string. Drops it off to Chooks. Chooks gets it back. Chooks muscles it up. Miezis, he's there to follow things up. Here's Dimes. Waiting for the screen. Dimes. Nothing but oxygen. So we got a TV timeout here in a 6-point game. Amsterdam 3 possessions out of this contest with 3:40 to play. They haven't quite been able to put it together consistently in this game. Juice has done a good job slipping to the bucket. They have not been able to get a handle on Norris Miezis. Nike couldn't check that man. He and Ulaanbaatar, the 1-2 combo, superhero duo, probably the best duo in 3x3. They've lived up to the hype. They share it right here. Oh, but a 3-second violation. And they have a conversation. about when to shoot. And they're saying the ball's a little bit wet. All right, the Wilson's back in play. Dimes with positioning on Las Manos and missed it. They can ill afford the easy ones. Las Manos has been going to that runner, falling away from the bucket with the left hand. He's hit a couple of them, one from 2 range and one from inside the arc. Slaughter could knock down the 2. And that's something that he's done at a high level this year. So the Dutch have fallen a little bit flat. But they'll have another chance here. Fresh 12 to work with. Slaughter. No. Amsterdam, they've been missing like that friend that owes you money, while Miezes continues to rock their ankles. Oh, Chavars, he's gonna have to explain that miss later. Oh, Kovacevic is a miss. And out of bounds it'll go. Krumans, quick, over to Batman. Las Manos. Man, so tough when he goes left. Kovacevic trying to quiet Riga's run. Can't do it. It's a 7-point game, 17-10. Very rare to see a comeback in this type of circumstance. 7-point game, 2:22 to play. Riga on an absolute tear right now. Iron win, number 17 straight on the World Tour. And it don't look good for Amsterdam to stop it. They couldn't stop Dimes that time. Dimes to the crib. Las Manos sets up, 2 to the chin. Dimes couldn't hit the deuce. Kicked over. Kovacevic, nice pass. Oh, the Dimes sold it right at the rim. I think he was expecting the shot. I think they needed the 2. Las Manos missed it, and so did Miezes. Now Dimes. No, Miezes snags the rebound. He's got Kovacevic defending. Las Manos and Dimes battling it out. Here comes Miezes. He goes to another gear on the baseline. He's fouled on the shot attempt, and he will shoot 2. And Miezes could put this thing away here. Both he and Las Manos have been special in this game. Miezes, count that, automatic. And Miezes' second free throw will officially put this one on ice. And Amsterdam might need some ice packs. They got beat up here by Riga. A double-digit victory, 10-point win, 21-11. Riga keep the run going. So Amsterdam HiPRO back to the drawing board. They got one more contest left. Riga's body of work is done. They'll get the top spot out of the group. And that'll leave it up to Amsterdam to try to get a win in their final contest if they want to stay alive. Rachel Rominger is standing by with Agnes Chavars. Let's turn it over to Rachel and hear what he has to say. Rachel, take it away.
1, 2, 3. Good. He sticks with.
Winning streak going strong. 27th win. How's the team chemistry going?
we could see in the first game that we haven't practiced it here, and you can feel the time difference. I see the all European teams is struggling here. So, but ball is one, basket is one, so everyone have the same rules. But yeah, I'm happy for my team that we keep going, winning. But tomorrow is a different day, and tomorrow will be tough games in front of us. So we have to prepare for tomorrow.
Are you going to go into tomorrow pretty confident, though?
No, I all the time say, all the time when we step on court, in my mind we are underdogs, so we have to fight till the last minute. So we do all the time like this. This is our mindset for the team, so I hope tomorrow will not change.
Well, good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.
I like that Agnes Chavar says that they approach it like they're underdogs. I don't think many people look at Riga as an underdog these days. They were cooking again, 2-0. And listen, this Amsterdam HiPRO team has been playing well here of late, and Riga treated them like rookies. Plays like that, or Norris Miezis absolutely crossed Juice up. And before long, this was pretty clear that Riga was going to come out victorious. They had a 5-point lead earlier, a couple of defensive breakdowns. You cannot leave Norris Miezis wide open like that, or that lead is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Dimes did some work on the inside. Also missed a couple. Did some work on the outside too. Straight on 2-ball, dropped that one in. As Amsterdam HiPRO start to make a little bit of a run at this point in the game. But at no point whatsoever did they have an answer for Norris Miezis and Carlos Lasmanis. The dynamic duo, Batman and Robin, absolutely took over the show for Riga, as they often do. Lasmanis going left, does a great job shielding the defender away from the ball and scores it easily. Here's how things look for the day. Ulaanbaatar and Cebu will decide who goes on to the quarterfinals from Group A. Šakiai and Beijing battling for the top spot in Pool B as Lehman gets eliminated. We saw what Riga did in Pool D action, and Vienna is in the driver's seat in Pool C as Antwerp go to 1-1. Vienna with one more contest. Šakiai, Gulbelė, and Beijing, that's one to look forward to coming up in our final 4 games. We won't get back to the action until 5:50 local time, so we got about 12 minutes until we get to that contest. So in the meantime, we will leave you with an entertainment break and a mystery video that I don't even know what to expect. So I just know it's something that you'll enjoy. So y'all check that out. We'll be back to action. Next game coming up at 5:50.
Give it up, y'all! Hong Kong Nunchaku Association. Round of applause, y'all. Thank you so much.
佢哋係香港雙節棍總會。
All right. None of this would be possible without our sponsors. So, of course, a big thank you to the official apparel and ball, Wilson, global partner, Chooks to Go, supported by Major Sports Events, N1 Group, Hong Kong, Asia's World City, Major Sports Event Committee, event partners, Smart Home 5G, CUHK Sports Medicine, the Park Lane Hong Kong, Kai Talk HKDA, and Sparkler Food. And of course, let's shout out our official timekeeper, Maurice Lacroix. And you guys can check out a word from Maurice Lacroix on this turn. We got another shirt to give away, but we're giving it to a kid. So we need somebody who wants to go on the court and shoot a friend of ours. You can't even. That wouldn't be fair. No. All right, so.
嘅有冇朋友想出嚟試下波贏翻件 T 恤嘅咧 ？Let's go over there。
Yeah, let's go on this side. Come on, we need a kid. Who's ready?
坐低先 ，Let's sit down，
Who wants to try? Let me see.
When I say 3x3, put up your hand. Also 3x3， 你舉手
All right, ready? Come on, let's go.
Ready?
3x3. All right, let's go. I see you. All right, you got that Sacramento Kings, that Jason Williams, number 55. Am I right? All right.
你叫
Oh,
咩
no,
名啊
that's Casper.
？What's your name？ 你叫咩名啊？
Casper, like it says on the shirt.
Oh,
okay.
Casper.
Do you
Okay.
you play basketball, Casper? Yes. Okay. So are you ready? You know, so 12 seconds on the clock. You get 12 seconds to make one free throw. Okay, you can do that.
入咗你就有 T 恤㗎啦，12秒裏邊任射。
All right, we'll grab rebounds for you. Everybody, Hong Kong, make some noise for Casper, y'all. All right, here we go. Casper, 12 seconds on the clock.
Ready and go.
All right, go.
Oh,
And
he
just
got
like that,
it.
Casper, winner, chicken dinner, made it look easy. Hey, number 55, keeping it live. Let's take a picture.
影張相先。
Do you want to say hello to anybody, Casper?
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hello, give it up for Casper, y'all.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
T 恤之後，馬上咧又進入下一場嘅賽事啦。
Welcome to the World Tour.
Coming up next, we have the team Ulaanbaatar and MC Energy from Mongolia.
All right. On deck, we got Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy and Cebu Chooks in their last opportunity to earn a spot potentially at the World Tour Final. As you know, I told you the stakes coming into this one for Cebu Chooks. They absolutely had to win the entire tournament if they want to qualify for the World Tour Final and play for the biggest prize of the season. They end up losing 13-19 to Oob in our first game of the day. Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy also losing to Oob by 6, 21-15 in their contest. So now these two will lace them up against each other for a spot in the quarterfinals. An elimination game is right in front of us. We're gonna see how much puso the Filipinos have. Cebu Chooks against the Mongolian Warriors, Ulaanbaatar. Out come Ulaanbaatar first, this time in the white tops, blue bottoms. Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3, in your ear. Steve Snipes serve.
And coming up next, in blue jersey, we have Cebu Chooks.
So Steve Sir with Derganyam Dabat Sambu, Odgon Jagalso, and Singun Bayar Goto. Cebu Chooks represented by Marcus Hammonds, Mike Harry, Mac Tayo, and Brandon Ramirez.
Number 4, Mac Tayo. They are Team Cebu Chooks from Philippines.
So here we go. Shout out to Chooks to Go, our global partner. Max Spider Tayo and the Bull. Derganyam Davasambu handling the coin flip. Marcos Michaelides and Eddie Liu, the officials with the whistles. I want to thank our ball and apparel sponsor, Wilson. Our official timekeeper, Maurice Lacroix. Our official suppliers, Inleo, Magic Skies, Skelder Sports, Baudet. Big parts of the 3x3 family. There's Steve Sir, 40 years old and still shooting the lights out. 35% this year. They're going to need him to have his guns blazing. Sir coming off a 6-point performance in their first game. For Cebu, Mike Harry, their leading scorer, he had 8 points in their loss to Oob. And this is that game. This is where Spider's got to really take it to the next level. Mac Tayo with just 2 points in that loss to Oob. He was 1 for 9 from 2-point range, didn't make anything inside the 2-point arc. All right, here we go. It's on again. Derganyam Davasambu talked. Oh, Mac Tayo holding his own. He's going to get it up to Mike Harry. Harry battling the Bull. And Davasambu holds his ground. He's got it cleared on the right wing. Davasambu to Steve Sir, mid-range assassin. Sir on target like a red dot. Hammonds missed it. Point blank range. Harry touched nothing. Sir showing him how it's done. He pulls out the 2-shooter. 3-zip. Ulaanbaatar. Hammonds floating. That one's gonna fall. He's got good touch on the run like that. And he's got a dope shoe game too. Nice kicks. 4-1. Ulaanbaatar. Spider. Oh, get out of my way. But he blew the crib, and then, oh, he's going to leave Steve Sir. He will shoot the lights out. It'll be dark in this place. Brandon Ramirez. He'll give it over to Hammonds. Hammonds. Oh, talk. Right there to deflect the pass. Oh, but lazy on the pass. They wasted the possession. Cebu Chooks. Can they survive? Lausanne Sport with King West and Gilles Martin, Marco Lemon and company. Carlos Martinez looking on probably very intently at this game, knowing that if Cebu Chooks lose here, then their spot in the World Tour final is secured. Only the 12th spot is in jeopardy. What a pass! And Sir could not finish with the reverse. Hammonds trying to go to work on Steve. Hammonds, that's the young man's game. He elevates and scores. Davasambu against Ramirez. I like that matchup. Davasambu won't like that finish, but he'll get a second chance. He makes good on it as Ulaanbaatar assume a 5-point advantage. Spider, a slick pass attempt is broken up. A foul call. Oh, pull up. Thank you very much. Talk. He's going to knock that one down. Ulaanbaatar holding on to it comfortably. Scary Mike Harry. He's going to finish off of the slash. Talk with positioning on Talio. No argument from Mac. Mac's going to have a seat. Oh, Steve Sir. Smothered defensively. High rebound goes to Blue. Harry puts his head down, attacks the rim. He ends up hitting the deck, tripped up. Little wet spot on the floor. As we've nearly eclipsed 3 minutes in this game. B. Ramirez. Spider. Sneak it over to Ramirez. Oh, he got the shot up in time. He's saved by the bell like Zach and Slater. Jack wasn't a character on Saved by the Bell. Take another look at this one. It's all right, because he's saved by the bell. Runner off the glass. Come on, Brandon Ramirez. All right. 8-7. Cebu Chooks. They're alive. They got a pulse in this one. It wasn't looking good early, but here they are. The Buso is pumping. Ulaanbaatar have a traveling fan section. I see the Mongolian flags all up in the place. Oh, Davasambu Smooth to the cup. Hammond's high arc. The stroke was not stroking though. Talked. Oh, it's bumped. Offensive foul. That one called on Steve Sir. He does not agree with it. It's just the rhythm of the night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Harry. Man, he's quick, dynamic when he's slipping to the bucket. Sir, keeping his eyes up, the vision as he finds Davasambu. Davasambu, the lighter version here in 2022. He's moving a lot more quickly, shooting the 2-ball better, and able to beat defenders on the drive, not just bullying over people anymore. Sir got it up. It did nick the rim, so no shot clock violation. Sir, free throw line. Money. Oh, Sir down. Offensive foul called. Mike Harry got called for the bump with the backside. Davasambu, man, look my one hand. That's all it took. See Mike Harry battling underneath. Does enough to draw the foul and earn a trip to the charity stripe. Harry gets the friendly bounce. That's good. Davasambu, Steve Sir. 13-9. Another look at Steve Sir. Knocking down the long-range 2-ball. In a 13-9 game, Steve Sir just shot another man. Sir swish a lot. That's what I was calling Steve Sir earlier. Sir swish a lot. Has Ulaanbaatar, MMC Energy up by 5. We'll see what Hammonds can do on the second free throw attempt. And it is a 2-possession game officially. Cebu Chooks are going to trim back in. Oh, the Bull. He got his ball took. Mac Tayo's the gym teacher. Oh, but he got took to school. That's defense 101. Oh, go toe. Taste the rainbow. Nothing but you know what. Oh, Hammonds mixed him up. Ramirez just inside the 2-point arc. And that is good. Davasambu bumping and banging and taking an extra step. He had the wrong choreography on the spin move. So they'll turn it over after the travel is called. Spider Mac over to Hammond. Hammond doing his dance. Hammond's going to the crossover. Hammond's going to the cup. Take him off the to-do list. It's a bucket. Whips it down to Talk. Man, locked up by Mac Tayo. Spider. Active hands from Ulaanbaatar as they break that pass up. Gotov going to the hole. He's got the right flavor on the scoop. Hammond with Sir defending. Spider. Nope, no net that time. Sir. Gotov decides to give it up. Oh, Steve Sir had it spit out that time. Spider strikes. Delivers some venom from long range, 18 to 15. Can he stop Steve Sir? That answer is yes. Yes, sir. That is. Oh, but Mactalio traveled. He took an extra step, and he will give it back. TV timeout.
Once again, a winner of the first ever FIBA 3x3 World Tour Masters here in Hong Kong will take home $40,000. Second place, $30,000.
Take a look at that last hit from Mactalio as he and Cebu Chooks fight valiantly to try to keep their hopes alive. In order for them to win it all, they got to make it to day 2. They trail it by 3 with 3:30 to play. Ulaanbaatar has already secured a spot in the World Tour Final. Steve Sir Swish a lot. Counted up. Game point for Ulaanbaatar, MMC Energy. Marcus Hammonds rolled out. Brandon Ramirez, nope, the stroke was broke. It's tipped out. Steve Sir, he'll give it up. Davas Abu will give it back. Sir takes a bump. Clear foul right there. That is number 6 on Cebu Chooks. Each team with 16 fouls. Sir Swish a lot. He'll give it up. Steve Sir now taking it at Talio. Man, Spider was not having it. Oh, turn around off the glass. Talk says it's game time. 21-15, Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy secure their spot in the quarterfinals, and they also secure Lausanne Sports' spot in the World Tour Final. As that plot is no longer a part of this story. It's a done deal. 21-15, Ulaanbaatar, MMC Energy. As they split the day's action after losing to Ub, they win over Cebu. And that is that. The World Tour Finals 12 are set. Meantime, Steve Sir is getting set up for his post-game interview. He had to catch his breath first, but they win it well before the limit. The last game in Pool A. And Steve Sir getting some love from the Mongolian fans. He's got a microphone in his face, so we might as well hear what he has to say. He's standing by with Rachel Rominger right now. Rach.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
So you managed to control this game. Can you get us through a little bit?
I thought Cebu hit some really tough shots. You got to give them credit for stepping up and making those. We hit some tough shots too. But we're moving on to day 2. That was our goal. We lost to a really good Ub team in the first game, so we had to refocus, and that's one of the big challenges in these Masters events is not getting too down and remembering you got a second game. So I'm proud of our guys that we were able to get a win and that we can play tomorrow because that was part of the goal, and we'll go from there.
Any adjustments you need to do for tomorrow?
Pardon me?
Any adjustments you need to do for tomorrow?
Play better is one of the things, but I think, you know, when we're at our best is when we're moving the ball, we're sharing it, and we're complementing each other. And if we can do that tomorrow, I think we'll be happy with the results. And yeah, it's fun to be here. This is the first time in Hong Kong, so we're excited to be playing and seeing the 3x3 game come back to Asia. So it's a pleasure.
Congratulations, and see you tomorrow.
Thanks very much. I'm going to say hi to my little girls. Hi, Izzy, Lila. Mwah.
Aww. That's a dad showing some love to his girls. Hello from the voice as well. 6-point win. Good job, Dad. 21-15, Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. They match the energy of Cebu Chooks, understanding the stakes for the Filipinos. Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy cared nothing of it. They said, we got our spot in the World Tour Final. We also have our spot day 2 as well. We'll catch you next year. Next up is Šakiai Gulbelė in Beijing. That game slated to start at 6:15. We'll take a look back at the highlights in this one. It was a battle early. We saw Mike Harry really getting active and cutting to the bucket. We saw some luck shots too. Brandon Ramirez with a runner off the glass. Steve Sir was good like grandma's cookies all game long. Mid-range, long range, got some help as well from the reinforcements. Gotov with the bucket. Mac Tayo did score more efficiently in this one, but it was not enough to outgun Sir Swishalot and company. And that's how Pool A is decided. Oob unbeaten. Ulaanbaatar is in. Cebu unable to get a victory and unable to earn a spot in the World Tour final. Again, it is set. Congratulations to Lausanne Sport. Their spot is secure. Now as we get to our last game in Pool B, we know that Lehman is out shockingly, losing to both Beijing to start the day, then Šakiai Gulbelė. So both of these teams will be playing day 2, but they want to get that #1 spot and get the best matchup in the quarterfinals, as the top seed from Pool B will play the #2 seed from Pool D, which will likely be AmsterdamHi Pro. We'll have to see. But both of these teams playing at a really high level. Marco Savage is back with a vengeance. And both teams reaching 21 points in their first contest. They are on deck about 7 minutes from the start of this next contest, so they'll get warmed up a bit. And while they warm up, we'll cool off for a second. I'll step off for about a few minutes or so. Again, 6:15, the scheduled start time for Šakiai Gulbelė in Beijing. On deck next from here in Hong Kong.
Welcome to the World Tour.
Coming up next, we have Game 10, the main draw. And we have, as you can see, a warm-up, Team Šakiai from Lithuania versus Team Beijing from China.
Šakiai Gulbelė, the first to hit the court here as we head into the final game of Pool B. The lethal Lithuanians playing some good 3x3 these days. They look strong with Modestas Kumpis, Marius Užupis, Aurelius Pukalis, and Paulius Belavičius. Beijing, they've been a revelation. We've been waiting to see them back on the tour. We saw them make a quarterfinal run in Montreal, and they came back to the action here in Hong Kong and pulled off an absolute stunner against Lehman, helping knock out the #2 ranked team in the standings here day one. So it comes down to these two on who's gonna get that top overall slot. 21-13 was the win for Šakiai over Lehman. Beijing with a 21-19 win over Lehman. And that's how they both land here, getting warmed up. Oh, Belavičius showing off some bounce. We always think about Kumpis as the dunker. Belavičius got some juice too. All right. Kyle Montgomery, AKA the voice of 3x3, in your ear. That's Yasmina Uris and Eddie Liu in your face. Our two officials in this one. So both teams will get nice and warmed up. Šakiai Gulbelė, they pose a big problem to most teams that they face with their ability to really punish you on the inside. That man right there, the monster, Aurelius Pukalis. Again, shooting it great from beyond the 2-point arc here recently. He's really playing well. Marius Užupis, he dropped in 10 points in their first contest. And there's Marko Savic, the Serbian 3x3 legend. He had a heck of a game in that first contest. He had 6 points, big buckets late. I thought he had more than 6, but 6 points. And a game winner, scored the last 3 points in that win over Lehman. You could really see the team is feeding off his energy. He's in great shape, and they'll be looking to bring it again. This one should be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. The fight for the #1 overall seed in Group B. After this game, we'll have the official opening ceremony. That's slated for 6:40 as we all get a warm welcome here in Hong Kong for the very first time. More Hong Kong trivia coming your way. Did you know that Hong Kong is the world's 10th largest exporter and 9th largest importer? Oh, I bet you didn't know that, did you? I study a little bit when I can ahead of the tournament, not just the players and the teams, but a little bit about the location, especially in a place like this. Very unique place, special administrative region of Hong Kong. Užupis shares it with Belavičius. Uzi, he's ready to unload, I can see it. Sets him up with the crossover. Great defense there from Savage. He had him in solitary confinement. Red ball. Kumpis will start the possession. He's defended by Guo. On this Beijing team, you got Hanyu Guo with Savage, Ping Yan, and Yan Bozu. Užupis can't score on the block. Guo quickly clears it. Savage working the 2-man game. Good defense from Pukalis, who deflects it. Užupis, he's directing traffic. He wants Pukalis to set up underneath that foul before the shot that's on the floor, as Pukalis got Savage out of position. I'm not sure if Beijing have an individual player that's going to be able to stop Pukalis. They're gonna need some help. Ujupis. That's some suffocating defense. Somehow, Kupis recovers it. But the stroke wasn't stroking that time from long range. And then Kupis is called for the foul. He was grabbing on Zoo. Whoa. Little hitch in that jump shot. Missed it. Chooks does his dribble dance and then drops it off to the beast underneath. Bukalis. Oh, the whip. Oh, but no leg. Zoo sticks with it, and he's able to stick the layup. Both teams have scored. Just over a minute in. Chooks feeds it to Bukalis. Expect them to have a heavy helping of Bukalis. Oh, and a travel. Whoa. Was not conscious of his footwork there. But Bukalis, that's easy work right there. He uses that big body to shield the defender. He's got long arms, gives the passers a great range to get the ball to. And he's pretty good at rebounding too. Although that rebound goes to White. Oh, Savage's pass is broken up. A little lazy on that one. And he fell asleep on Uzi. And Uzi unloads the clip on him. Bang, bang, 4-1 game. Here's Savage. Oh, Savage with the up fake. Oh, just absolutely blazed Bukalis. Left him with the quick step. Uzi trying to do the same. Uzi fouled on the shot attempt. And Ujupis will shoot one. Take a look at the drive there. Ujupis has elevated his game. Big reason that Šakiai Gulbelė is having the success that they're having here recently. Free throw is good. Both of these teams a contender here in Hong Kong. Look at that defense, had him in handcuffs. 50 Shades of Gray. Okay, maybe that's too far. Point is, it was lockdown defense, clamps. Bukalis. He'll hand it off and set the screen for Chooks. Offensive foul. Yep, you can see Bukalis is boxing out. Got to be set when you're setting the screen. He knows that. Oh, Bukalis just got posted. Ping Yang got position on him. Now Bukalis wants to rock. He's got the Wilson in hand. Drop step. Jump hook. Oh, feathery soft touch from the big man. He's a problem. An absolute problem. And he's continuing to score at will. Nothing he could do there. Whoa, attacking. Got the step on Bukalis. And a TV timeout. So we're a tick under 7 minutes to go and a 4-point lead for the Lithuanians. Both teams get a rest. Šakiai Gulbelė looking strong. And it's all hinged on the man in the middle. The monster, Aurelius Bukalis. He and Ujupis taking turns getting buckets. Beijing, this is the team that's shown a lot of fight, a lot of heart, with Marco Savage being the center of it. They got to find a way to start getting the offense going. And be careful not to be, oh, nice connection. But not to be content with just making it to day 2. Both of these teams are going to play in the quarterfinals. Oh, Pukelis. Oh, missed it. Kumpis, a little out of control on the rebound attempt. He puts Guo on his back. And that is going to get Šakiai Gulbelė's foul count up to 5. 3-point lead. Much appreciation to our 3x3 volunteers. Our floor staff quickly solving the problem, getting the sweat off our in-Leo flow so we can get back to it. Here we are playing late into the evening. Started early this morning with the qualifying draw, 6 games. And here we are with just a couple left after this one. Oh, Pukelis left him with the fake, drive and kick. Chooks will drive and score right off the glass. Oh, a good defense there. Active hands from Chooks. He wants a screen from Pukelis. He whips it down to the big fella. And Pukelis tips it to himself, finds Kumpis. And Kumpis elevates quickly. 5-point lead. Chooks is called for the foul. Zoo had good position on him. Take another look at just the perpetual movement, ball movement, player movement. Šakiai Gulbelė. It's a team that won their only Masters in Montreal 2019. Their drought is 3 years long. They want one in the worst way. Trust and believe. Whoa, oh, get out of the way. Now it's Pukelis' turn to play bully ball. Missed it, whips it over to Uzi. Uzi fires, and he finds his target. Ujukas wants to challenge. He says that was not cleared. So Eddie Luke will head over to the scores table. They'll take a closer look at this, and we'll see for ourselves. First, the Uzi 2-piece no biscuit. They'll review the footage. So that bucket counts. Šakiai Gulbelė lose the challenge. They cannot challenge for the remainder of the game as a result. 7-point cushion for the Lithuanians. Cross-court pass to Chooks. He's got Modestas Kumpis on the cut. I like your cut, G. High fade on the sides. Good move. Zoo, rather. My bad. Chooks. Ooh, nearly threw it away. Ooh, Jupis. No. Savage, can he ignite his team? Not missing layups. Zoo is there to clean up the mess, but they're going to need some extra inspiration as Kumpis misses. Whoa. This dude is fast and furious. All he knows is go. And that is foul number 7 on Šakiai Gulbelė. So a good opportunity for Beijing to trim into this deficit. They're trailing by 6 here. They stop the clock, and they're going to get 2. Whoa. First one is splashed through. Second, count that as well. Chooks gives it up. Pukelis with 5 to shoot. Oh, risky pass. Somehow it ends up in Chooks' hands. Did Chooks get that up? Shot clock violation. Oh, nice play, nice pass. The surgeon sets the table for operation. Yeah, I saw it too, Pukelis. He did a little hippity skip with both of his feet before he attacked. He got called for the travel, but look at this. This is just slick. Practice is paying off. Savage the catalyst. He'll get it back. Savage, that's a good look. Straight on, 2. He bakes it in. Uzi. Oh, no hesitation on that quick drive. And Pukelis with the defense, he stays aware. Oh, Chooks throws it away. As Uzi said, settle down. No need to force it. Oh, wait a minute. I see Beijing arguing here. I think that could be Šakiai Gulbelė ball. I thought they threw it away, but apparently that was tipped by Beijing. So that's 10. That'll leave 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Lithuanians to go back to work. Yeah. Huh. Chooks. He hands it off, sets the screen. Chooks, tough shot. On the shot. Crowded his space, didn't let him give him the freedom to come down. That's dangerous for the shooter. Earns a whistle. Uzi threads it. Whoa, no hesitation. Oh yeah, the double clutch 2-ball. We got a 1-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Beijing ain't going nowhere. Pyongyang. Oh, offensive foul called. So here Beijing is. This team's got a lot of fight. And I think if Beijing win, if they find a way to win, I think they're my team of the day. Savage. Up and in, tie ball game. It's knotted with 3:12 to go. Oh, Pukelis. That one on the floor. Pyongyang. Got to be careful because when you don't make a play on the ball, you could get called for an unsportsmanlike. And I think that it's going to be a common foul. I think they dodged a bullet there, as we have seen that commonly called as unsportsmanlike. But wait a minute. They're going to take a look, and I think that's what the discussion is going to be, which is whether or not that's an unsportsmanlike. You got to make a play on the ball. This is how we prevent players from just wrapping people up. Make a play. So they'll look at this again. Okay, they aren't going to upgrade that. And that's a sigh of relief for Beijing. But they certainly discussed it. 16-16. Ujupis. Pukelis. Oh, right back. Both bigs trade buckets. Now Ujupis has to rock. Guo sticking to him like a spray tan. And that is a foul. Beijing with no more fouls to give. They got 6. Šakiai Gulbelė already in the penalty. Foul is Belavichus making the move. Offensive foul called on Ujupis. That is an 8th on Šakiai Gulbelė. No free throws will come on an offensive foul though. Oh, wait a minute. That was a defensive foul. I thought it was offensive. That's my fault. Ujupis at the line, shooting 2. That was a 7th on Beijing. Šakiai has 7 fouls, not 8. And they also have a 1-point advantage under 3 minutes to play. 2:47 to be exact as Uzi. He misfires on the 2nd free throw. And Šakiai Gulbelė, they actually wanted to challenge, but they couldn't because they lost their earlier challenge on the clearing challenge. Remember, that's why you got to use your challenges smartly. Savage surveying the defense, moving left. Savage with it. Trigger pull. Guo keeps it alive. Oh my goodness, the big man out in long range land. How about that? Beijing lead it by 1. Make that Šakiai Gulbelė up 1. We're going to get a Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater. That's what it looks like. Savage. Does he have any more miracles up his sleeve? Missed that one. And that was deflected off of red. But Yanbo Zhu, with that last 2 for Beijing, put him in front. Beijing could win it with a 2. And I would fully expect them, if they get a look, to take a 2-ball. Šakiai needing only 1 and having Beijing in foul trouble. Šakiai with that monster in the middle. Aurelius Pukelis, they're most certainly going to try to take advantage of whoever's defending him. But look for Beijing to draw up a look from 2 range here. Either Savage or Guo. But then again, maybe they're decoys and they let Zhu get a look from 2. He did hit his last one. They want to steal this one from the right under the nose. Guo for the win! Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater! That was deeper than the Big Bang Theory. Beijing steal it and go 2-0 day 1. Shocking. Šakiai Gulbelė, here it is. Your Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater. What a win for Beijing on the right wrist of Hanyu Guo. 21-20 in an incredible game. Looked like Šakiai Gulbelė was gonna get a win there. And right on cue, they draw up a 2-piece killer. Congratulations to Beijing. What a win for them. Get a few looks at that. Way to shoot. Way to play. Don't leave me hanging, baby. Oh, man. Wow. Hey, you got to love that. I'm not cheering for either team. I like to see good 3x3 hoop, and that was a photo finish for you. Wow. So it is Beijing who take the top spot out of a crowded group, ousting Lehman. Šakiai Gulbelė will move on, but they will be the 2 seed out of Group B. Unbelievable. So now we'll get set up for our opening ceremonies here. That's why the court has been cleared before our final 2 games of the day. We'll all let our hearts catch up after that absolute thriller. And take a look at the highlights of that contest. What a game. Back and forth we went. Šakiai Gulbelė asserted themselves early, jumped out to an early lead. You had Uzi firing on all cylinders. Beijing a little slow out of the gates. It looked like they might not have enough to hang with Šakiai Gulbelė in this one. Maybe you counted them out too early. Shame on you. They came storming back. Speaking of storm, that was Ulaanbaatar making it rain from long range. A 14-10 contest. Šakiai Gulbelė, I believe, led by as many as 5 late. It was not looking good for Beijing until Hanyu Guo caught fire. He hit the 2 ball. Aredes Pukelis was virtually unstoppable in this game. A big strike from Zhu. That 2 put him up 1, but only for a moment before Belavichu squeezed the trigger. And he put his team up 1, only to see it in by Yanbu Guo from the logo. Ball game. What a contest. 2 more left. 2 more left. We got Vienna and Kaohsiung. That'll be the first one up, and then Amsterdam HiPRO against Hong Kong. Those games slated to start at around 7 o'clock local time. That's about 20 minutes from now. In the meantime, we're getting set up for the opening ceremony here in Hong Kong as the 3x3 World Tour has come to this incredible place for the very first time. So happy to be here. And while we'll all get a warm welcome, we're the ones who are really grateful to be in such an incredible place for 3x3. So we'll step aside for a bit. I hope that you guys will stick around for the opening ceremonies. I think that it'll be worth your time. But in any case, if you want to just rejoin us for the 3x3 action, the games in front of us, they're slated to start at 7 o'clock. So stick around, y'all. We'll be capping the day here momentarily. Opening ceremonies are on deck.
Once again, coming up next, the official opening ceremony here for the first ever FIBA 3x3 World Tour Masters. Hong Kong, we making history, y'all. All right, we're going to set it off for the first ever FIBA 3x3 World Tour Masters here in Hong Kong.
FIBA 3x3世界巡迴賽香港大師賽2022。
Now let's meet the 16 teams all competing here at the FIBA 3x3 World Tour Hong Kong Masters.
我哋會介紹16隊嘅參賽隊伍進場。
Call it to the court. Hailing from Netherlands, make some noise for Amsterdam HiPRO.
嚟自荷蘭嘅阿姆斯特丹隊，俾啲掌聲。
From Netherlands, Amsterdam HiPRO. Next up from Belgium, Team Antwerp.
第二隊嚟自比利時嘅安特衛普。
From China, Team Beijing.
第三隊嚟自中國嘅北京隊。
From Philippines, Cebu Chooks.
嚟自菲律賓嘅宿務。
From Hong Kong Island.
嚟自我哋本地香港嘅香港島。
And from Hong Kong, Team Hong Kong.
仲有我哋港隊成員組成嘅香港隊。
And from Chinese Taipei, Team Kaohsiung.
嚟自中華台北高雄隊。
From Hong Kong, Team Kowloon.
嚟自香港嘅九龍隊。
From Serbia, Team Liman.
嚟自塞爾維亞嘅利曼隊。
From Latvia, Team Riga.
嚟自立陶宛嘅利加隊。
From Lithuania, Šakiai Gulbelė.
嚟自拉脱維亞沙基艾。
From Latvia, Team Riga. And from Lithuania, Šakiai Gulbelė. From Serbia, Ulaanbaatar.
嚟自塞爾維亞嘅烏布隊。
From Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy.
嚟自蒙古嘅烏蘭巴托。
From Austria, Team Vienna.
嚟自奧地利維也納隊。
From Hong Kong, Team Chooks.
嚟自我哋香港嘅烏溪沙隊。
And from Indonesia, Yogyakarta Gojek.
最後有嚟自印尼嘅日野隊。
All right, and now let's call to the court FIBA 3x3 Director Alex Sanchez.
俾啲掌聲，國際男聯3人籃球總監 Alex Sanchez。
HKBA Vice President and CEO of M1 Group Limited. Limited, Kenny Wong.
仲有香港籃球總會副會長 M1 Group Limited 行政總裁黃耀健 Kenny Wong。
All right, and now let's hear a few words from the FIBA 3x3 director, Alex Sanchez.
有請 Alex 為我哋發言。
Hello, tonight, everybody. We are very happy to be here. I think we just saw an amazing game, and we hope to tomorrow continue with these exciting games. As FIBA 3x3, we are really happy to be here in Hong Kong. It was a long desire, and thanks to Kenny, we are here today, and hopefully a long time, long, lot of years. Thank you.
And now let's hear a few words from HKBA Vice President and CEO of M1 Group Limited, Kenny Wong.
有請香港籃球總會副會長 M1 Group Limited 行政總裁黃耀健 Kenny Wong 為我哋致辭。
Hello， 大家好。首先喺度要多謝大型體育事務委員會，令到我哋成為 M 品牌嘅一個成員之一。另外亦都要多謝翻文化體育及旅遊局同埋康文署嘅大力支持。我哋今次呢個賽事聯同香港籃球總會一齊好用心去幹呢一個賽事啦。從中除咗要累積經驗之外咧，透過今日呢幾日嘅天氣咧，都要面對好多嘅努力先可以做得到。係啊。另外咧，透過今次呢個賽事咧，我哋有好多謝 FIBA 嘅團隊。喺透過呢個落雨啊同埋環境嘅變化之下咧，透過 FIBA 團隊嘅分享，我哋得到好多寶貴嘅經驗。我哋今次面對呢啲咁嘅天氣啊同埋惡劣嘅環境都可以做到，所以我相信在未來嘅日子裏邊，香港發展三人籃球，甚至其他體育運動都會一定順利同埋成功嘅。多謝各位。
And I'm here to give a little translation. Kenny would like to thank the Major Sport Event Committee and also the Cultural Sport and Tourism Bureau to make us to be the M mark. Our co-organizer, the Hong Kong Basketball Association, also the organizer, FIBA. Thank you to the team. With all your support, we finally make it happen. The very first time 3x3 tour in Hong Kong. And together, we're looking forward to have it go on every year. Thank you very much.
All right, so we're going to do the official set-off right here. We ask that Alex Sanchez and Kenny Wong please put your hands on the ball as we're going to do this countdown, everybody.
我哋有請兩位咧，將隻手一陣咧擺喺個籃球上面，然之後我哋一齊咧會 countdown， 我哋數 3x3， 跟住咧我哋就會進行我哋嘅亮燈儀式㗎啦。
Yeah, so all together, let's count 3x3. Y'all ready?
預備 ，ready and
3x3.
FIBA 3x3世界巡迴賽香港大師賽2022順利舉行。
Big thank you once again to FIBA 3x3 Director Alex Sanchez and HKBA Vice President, CEO of M1 Group Limited, Kenny Wong. And of course, thank you to all the teams. And we're going to do a group photo. Hold on, group photo. Group photo, not yet. Group photo, sorry. Group photo.
我哋一齊咧同16隊嘅球隊隊員們咧一齊影翻張嘅大合照啊 ！Let's have a good photo together, teams.
Okay, group photo.
咁餘下落嚟，我仲有兩場嘅賽事啦，包括仲有聽日嘅賽事嘅。除此之外咧，仲有我哋嘅。
So big thank you once again to Alex Sanchez, FIBA 3x3 Director, and HKBA Vice President and CEO of M1 Group Limited, Kenny Wong, and thank you to all the teams, 16 teams.
多謝兩位嘅主禮嘉賓，以及係我哋16隊嘅比賽隊伍。
The FIBA 3x3 World Tour in Hong Kong for the first time ever, but not the last time. Happy to be here. Team's putting on a heck of a show here, the very first time that we've had this tournament in Hong Kong. We got about a little less than 5 minutes until we get back to it. But a big thanks to all involved in making this tournament possible and hoping for a very, very bright future here in Hong Kong. So stick around, y'all. We'll be getting back to it here very shortly. 2 games left on the slate, day 1, coming your way.
FIBA 3x3 World Tour Masters in Hong Kong, and thank y'all for being here to share this incredible experience with us all. So coming up next, we have our 2 final games. Starting at 7 p.m., we have Team Vienna from Austria versus Team Kaohsiung from Chinese Taipei. And at 7:25, we have Team Amsterdam HiPRO from Netherlands versus Team Hong Kong to close it out.
之後仲有兩場嘅比賽啦，包括維也納對住高雄隊，同埋係阿姆斯特丹對住香港隊兩場嘅比賽。第一場會喺7點鐘開始。
Welcome to the World Tour.
Coming up next, we have Team Vienna from Austria versus Team Kaohsiung from Chinese Taipei for Game 11 of the main draw.
All right. About 5 minutes away from Vienna and Kaohsiung. Kaohsiung, man, they started really early this morning, all the way from the qualifying draw. And here they are, the second to last game of the day. Trying to play spoiler here. against Vienna. Vienna in the driver's seat in the group after picking up a win over Antwerp. The Belgians with a win earlier over Kaohsiung. So Antwerp in a good spot because they beat them 22-5. Not many people are picking Kaohsiung to get a win here over Vienna, given how well this Austrian team has been playing.
And now representing Team Vienna, number 2, Quincy Diggs.
Quincy Diggs. Big game, game 1 for him. Martin Tramal is following him out. Matthias Lenortner. And last but not least, Mr. Robot himself, Stefan Stojicic. Diggs with a 12-point outburst in that opening contest. He's the leading bucket getter for Vienna as they get back to business.
And next, we have Team
Kaohsiung will take the court. Shu Kun Chang is their top scorer with 4 points. That's because they only managed 5.
Number 5, Zhang Shenwon. And number 3, Liu Jingqian.
And their 4-man crew has taken the court. Here they are, Yin Chin Liu, Shu Kun Chang, Jinghua Chen, and Yan Hong Xu. Can they do the unthinkable and beat Vienna, who are hitting on all cylinders right about now? They'll do the coin flip. Vienna is going to choose, which I believe they're very likely going to select ball. There's Cecilia Tot and Marcos Nikolides, 2 of our top officials. We'll keep this one well under wraps and in hand. Matthias Lenortner, maybe an underrated player. I don't think you can hype Stefan Stojicic enough. Mr. Robot is back, refurbished. He's come out with a 2.0 version, and he's still got plenty of bounce. As you can see in the warm-ups, Kaohsiung led by Yin Chien Liu. So 10-minute sprint number 17 on the day. Game number 17 of 18. Time flies when you're having fun, and it has been that without a question. Vienna in the green, Kaohsiung in the white. Countdown is on. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Final game in Pool C. Here we go. Quincy Diggs, again, 12 points to his name. Over to Mr. Robot. Stojicic drives, great vision, finding the cutting Lenortner. Oh, risky pass And no finish underneath. Stojičić drawing the eyes of the defense, and that is easy as ABC 1, 2, 3. 2-zip Vienna right out of the gates. Nobody there to defend the bucket there, so Vienna fell asleep defensively. Stojičić, he's gonna chunk the deuces. Flicks the wrist, up fake, and he's fouled. And route to the bucket. Stojičić is gonna shoot one. Vienna trying to secure that #1 slot out of the group. A win here would do that. Tramal with the suffocating defense. Does not come away with the Wilson. Out of bounds off green.
So score 3-1.
3-1. Almost a minute into the game. And I believe they are checking clock, potentially. I'm not completely clear, but I believe the score should be 3-1. It was a clock situation. Shot clock situation. 2.5 seconds. Up fake. Oh, it's swatted. Tramal with the good D. Oh, Stojičić, strong drive, elevates. Nobody wanted no smoke. Oh, nearly got a steal. Instead, the ball is swung to the left. High arc on the two. Rattles off the rim. Rebound goes to Stojičić. Mr. Robot. Lenortner's got great position. They decide not to give it to him. They'll reset, and they set up Mr. Robot, but the stroke was broke. He's going to get another try. At that time, the measurements were perfect. Nothing but you know what from Mr. Robot. He wants it again. Lenortner held up by a foul. It is 6-1 right out of the gates. Vienna heavily favored in this contest. Mr. Robot, he's got it on autopilot from the deep end. He'll check it up and set up Lenortner. This time it's Lenortner, and he is Dinero from deep. 8-1. Expect the twos to be flying freely. Stojicic's pass is taken away. And Lenortner, he snatched it. I'm not sure what discussion he's having with official Marcos. That possession's going to go to green anyway, because a jump ball is always awarded to the defense. Oh, Mr. Robot doesn't finish the drive. 2, back iron. Diggs tracks down the rebound. He'll swing it up top. Stojičić driving this time. Oh, he missed it. Oh, Jamal gave it right back to him. He didn't want the bucket himself. You do it. You do it. All right. 9-1. And it's going to stay that way. Diggs nearly threw it away. Stojičić over to Diggs. Diggs all by himself. Whoa. Barely nicked the iron. There's a reverse. Stojičić. Not enough protein on that release. Comes up short. Step back, up fake. Tramal takes it away. Stojičić all day long. He's the weatherman. Makes it rain. 11-2 game. Chin. Pass well off target. And this is looking like an exhibition match. There's shooting practice for Mr. Robot. And that's a layup for him. Here's another layup that's worth 2 points. 15-2. They're starting to pile it up. Oh, and while Vienna piles it up, Kaohsiung is crumbling. And again, they're coming all the way from the qualifying draw, so they got less tread on their tires than Vienna do. There's that miss from Mr. Robot. Jamal gave it back to him. He says, come on. I can't let you go out like that, bro.
Supported by major sports events and one group, Hong Kong, Asia's World City, Major Sports Event Committee, event partners, Smartphone 5G, HK Sports Medicine, the Park, Elaine Hong Kong, High
Diggs left it short. Mr. Robot, I'm gonna show you how to do that. Mr. Robot, he's on fire. This ain't no drill. Mr. Robot to the hole. And that one is broken up. But here's the man on fire, like Denzel Washington. Mr. Robot, 18-2. We're gonna have to see if they might threaten the Maurice Lacroix fastest game in history. I think Riga is currently in front when it comes to fastest games this year. Let's see. Let's see. And everybody's talking about it now. Fastest win in the main draw. They're 4 minutes and 30 seconds into this one. Let's see if they can end it. There's Mr. Robot, misses, but they didn't forget to tip. Gratuity. Two-piece would end it. It's poked away.
So the fastest team to 21 before time expires wins an extra $2,000. Of course, presented by Maurice Lacroix, fastest game.
Mr. Robot, cha-ching. All they want is the ball back. They don't get it that time. They give up an easy bucket. They get the ball moving. Why not? Mr. Robot. Oh, from the corner, why not? As dude was collecting two-piece after two-piece after two-piece. Mr. Robot with a shooting clinic in this one. This was like when varsity plays the 9th graders. And this is no contest, a runaway win. A runaway win for Vienna as they earn the top spot out of the group. Antwerp will be the 2 seed, but this one was no contest, 22-5. So Kaohsiung lose both of their games by, let's see, 17 points. That ain't good. So Vienna just dismantled the Kaohsiung team, but I'm not sure you would expect much different from a team that's won a Masters already this year and have taken down the top dogs and on the way to doing it, including So lowly Kaohsiung in the qualifying draw, they didn't stand much of a chance. This was a problem from the very beginning. Heck, Stefan Stojacic might have taken the scoring lead this game alone. Just an absolute tangent from him as they run away with it easily. Leaves just one more game left on the schedule. Amsterdam HiPRO in Hong Kong will cap the day, as we will get a few more looks at an absolute Vienna beatdown. They meant business from the very beginning. They brought their suit and ties to the 3x3 playground, and that is that. Vienna 2-0. Antwerp hanging in there at 1-1. They'll be the 2 seed out of the group, and they will lace them up against Ub in the quarterfinals. So that will be interesting. Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy will get Vienna in the quarterfinals. And the quarterfinals will be officially solidified, excuse me, after our next game. I lost my voice for a second. You can't be the voice and lose your voice. It don't work like that. Anyway, that Vienna team that you just saw issue that last beatdown, they won in Paris this year. If you need a reminder, here's a refresher of how they got it done in France.
Robin, is he gonna play hero this time? Miezes! FTW! The TSO buzzer beater as they steal it from Lehman to take their first ever World Tour final.
I was at that time, you know, kind of a little bit depressed about basketball, and my knee was really bad at that moment, and I was trying to recover for the Olympics. Then at the end was kind of not successful. Strange feeling at that moment, like you are not able to play anymore. You are like, even doctors are saying to you that, yeah, maybe you should stop totally. And then I got a phone call from the president, like Gerald Martens, and then I asked, like, who is it? And he said, the boss. I was like, who can be the guy who writes the boss? And then he asked me, like, would I consider to be a coach of the team, because they didn't even considering me to play. And then I was like, okay, let's now, even with my wife and kids, let's move to Austria.
We had breakfast together, and he was speaking about his vision for our team and also for the future of Basketball Austria. And from the very beginning I was really impressed, because I think that he always sees the bigger picture. I think that in the position we are now, we could never be without him.
In the first moment when I go, I felt like after 1 week that I'm not coach in a way of I'm coaching them, but more like friend.
He knows 3x3 for a lot of years already, and he knows that 3x3 is designed to be close to the people. One of his main goals for the first year was to move our practice court to a public place, to Danube Island, which is a very popular place in Austria, so people can see us practice, people can talk to us before practice, after practice. We can spend time there together, also time off the court.
It kind of, I felt like I don't want to be in the position of being a coach, because I feel that team spirit is kind of a little bit breaking, because I need to make decisions, and I'm not in a good relationship because I should be also a player. And in that moment it becomes a little bit tough.
You know, he's the coach as well, but at the same time he's trying to guide us to victory and tell us what we should do, how we should do this. If you got a leader like that, you don't mind following and helping out and doing what you can.
I have feeling that we had now one more guy, Quincy. I maybe found him now the role, and I think that I'm going to build that role to be a joker. The ball is going to be in my hands, and then when I see that it's not my moment, tell him, hey, listen, go. And he's a really good guy for that. And we have like Martin, it's like somebody who is giving the energy to the team. And Matthias, yeah, Matthias is probably one of the best shooters that I ever played with. When he has open space, it's really like unbelievable percentage of how he's shooting.
Look at the intensity on Stojicic's face. That dude is ready.
I got every time a player who I need to stick on him. I'm watching my opponent all the time, like, now you're my next opponent, now You need to make some points against me, and then we will see if you can get those points. For example, against Paris, it was Villare.
We played good games at the beginning. The second game against Paris for me was kind of weird. I was thinking, okay, now I will face my brother. But yeah, still we were like deciding, okay, let's win everything and no calculations, nothing.
We got Lehman and Ub on the other side, and I'm like, that's number one and number two. So I was just like, okay, we're just gonna do our best, go out there and fight. But hey, them two teams right there are great teams, and you can see like their high level IQ.
Vienna and Ub on deck. The battle of the brothers, the Stojacic brothers.
And we said, like, yeah, it's a game. Let's play as best as we can. We played great, and at the end, like, we had a little luck that they missed, but we beat them pretty convincingly.
This one is all over, folks. Vienna shock Ub in the quarterfinals as Mr. Robot outduels his little bro, Dr. Strange. Who saw that coming? Wow, I'm still in shock.
How did it feel on the court to play against Strange?
Terrible. Honestly, terrible. And, you know, he has his time, his momentum, and now it's happened that I need to face him.
Mr. Robot, the former Lehman legend who won 7 World Tour Masters wearing this jersey, is now on the opposite side of the line.
For me, that's like kind of a little bit different emotions, you know, that I'm the one who even founded Lehman, and so it was also really emotional, and then they were even leading, and then I switched in my mind, now I will shoot everything, and yeah, everything goes in, literally everything.
Tough contested shots, and I was just in awe, like, man, okay, he really wants this. I know he had a little personal towards that, but not in a bad way, but just in a good way, and it was good to see that this whole tournament was like built around him.
Stefan Stojacic will swing it. Lenortner could win it, and he does it! Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater. You can see the emotion from Vienna. They take down 2 Serbian powers back to back.
I remember I looked at him, and the ball came to my hands, and in this split of a second, there are so many things like going through your head. Usually I'm a player who thinks a lot. The process of the final shot was automatic, so it's also a joy that you can prove that the trust that people put in you, in this moment, Stefan.
Utrecht, the 8 seed, Vienna, the 3 seed. Neither team has won a Masters in their history. One way or the other, we're gonna get a first-time winner.
In Utrecht, it was really cold, so I was out there freezing. I thought about them, how they beat us in Utrecht, and I didn't perform so well, so I was like, we're inside now, so it's gonna be a little bit different.
I felt that the final was our easiest game of the day. I really felt that nothing really could stop us. Like, everybody knew their role perfectly. It just felt like I don't have to think at all. I think this is the moment that you can also enjoy basketball the most, and during this final game I felt really, really good.
Splash! How about that? Stefan Stojacic with a hell of a tournament and an emotional win, the first ever for Vienna.
We were celebrating like crazy. One guy was a little bit crazier than the others.
I was such happy and was so emotional after this victory. A mix between kill and love, it's like kind of together.
I just want more. I just, like, right now I'm just thinking about how can I get better and better. I'm excited for the next tourney or challenge or whatever, so I just want to keep improving for these guys.
I hope that we can keep this spirit to the end of the season.
I think this is going to be a thing that we are going to talk about like until the end of our lives.
Yeah, can you guess the one guy that was just a little bit crazier than the rest of them on that Vienna team? I think I might have a hunch. That was a heck of a run for them, and again, emotional victory. I was there to see it, getting past Utrecht in the final there, and getting that first Masters crown. It's a hard hill to climb, and they've done it a lot quicker than most expected. As we get a look at Pool D. Riga, their work is done today, 2-0. They are tough. I think, you know, Riga being on the run that they're on, 27 straight wins, it's incredible. But I think that Beijing is probably the team of the day, from my estimation. Anyway, it'll come down between Hong Kong and Amsterdam, both victims to Riga today, on who will advance to the quarterfinals. Amsterdam has already qualified for the World Tour final. Hong Kong cannot make the World Tour final, but they can make some money potentially if they get to day 2. Good team here. They pushed Riga to the brink. Riga only beat them by 3 points. 21-18 ended up being the final. Amsterdam had a much tougher time with Riga. They lost their contest by double digits. Hong Kong all the way from the qualifying draw, all the way from 10 a.m. this morning. Here they are still hooping. Some, let's see, 9.5 hours later. All right, so Amsterdam HiPRO, they wanna get that bad taste out of their mouth from that contest against Riga. That was not representative of the type of team that they are, losing by double digits. As well as Riga's playing. Not typically the type of finish that we've grown accustomed to seeing. Amsterdam's top scorer, DeMail Vanderhorst, comes in with 5 points. They're going to need a whole lot more from everybody else. Julian Jaring with 2. This will not be a walk in the park for Amsterdam. They saw how well Hong Kong played against Riga. So if Amsterdam HiPRO want to avoid an upset and an early exit day 1, they're going to have to get to it. Cannot take this team for granted. Brian Austin, 35-year-old, standing 198. Proven to have a good offensive game for certain. Quick hands defensively too. He's a certified bucket. So they got some size that can put the round thing in the round thing. And some dynamic guard play. Can they put it all together? Can they put it all together and pull off an upset against Amsterdam HiPRO? One of the 12 best teams in the world. It's already proven. This will do it. Last 10-minute sprint. Appreciate you guys for watching all day today. It's been a roller coaster ride. And some extra love to you if you've been watching since the qualifying draw this morning. All right, you know what that means. It's time to go to work. Yeah. Oh, there he is. There he goes. Tyler Kepke. This dude is not to be slept on. Kepke with the quick step. And he left dimes like he was standing still. Maxim Kovacevic up to the stripe. Fouled on the shot attempt. They look to break this early tie. And that he does. Here's Tyler Kepke. Kepke over to Brian Austin. Brian Austin couldn't give Dimes a taste, just a little long. And one thing that Julian Yaring is going to do is he's going to make sure that Kepke stays active defensively. He's going to have to trail him, follow him around the court. Now that assignment is over to Brian Austin. Juice is one of the slickest off-ball players in the game. There he goes, slips to the bucket. Kicks it out to Kovacevic. Kovacevic from the logo. 4-1. Oh, Brian Austin in his bag. Man, couldn't land the layup. He's going to clear some space. He gets the score plus the foul on Kovacevic. Kovacevic says, my bad. He's going to check out. If you're going to foul, you got to make it count. 4-2. Amsterdam in front. And Brian Austin puts it down. From the corner, no. Oh, Juice. Bradstreet. Kepke. He's not going to pull it from out there, is he? Oh, he ran out of time. It's one thing you can't do in 3x3 is dribble the air out the ball. You got to get to your action quick. If there's any criticism of Kepke, that would be it. Slaughter. Oh, a little long. Slaughter has not been able to find his stroke. He's been one of the more consistent two-point shooters this year, shooting at just under 50% from long range, 47% to be exact. And a two-point advantage for Amsterdam HiPRO. Kepke, oh, yep, call for the travel. Drug the pivot foot. Needed some extra rubber on those tires. Score stays where it's at, 5-3. Kovacevic, up fake. Drives, kicks, dimes, 2 times. Brian Austin going to work on Slaughter. 7-3 Amsterdam. Look back again at that last Dimes bucket. Driving the kick. Dimes with a flick of the wrist. He gives them a 2-for-1 discount. Vanderhorst hands it off to Kovacevic. Just off target. How about Juice with the tough tip? Juice. He will follow things up. He's there to finish the leftovers. An athletic finish from Juice. Haven't seen him bang on somebody in a while. His banging days are over with. He ain't set tripping no more. Oh, Brian Austin takes it right at Juice and gets the score. Oh, Dimes trying to decide what he wants to do. He activates the flotation device and shows us how it works. Oh, Kepke with the stop and go hezzy. Oh, Dimes starts off some beautiful ball movement and Slaughter finishes things off. Amsterdam HiPRO in demand. Kepke with Juice defending. Now he's got Dimes in front of him. Kepke, he fires a blank that time. Dimes will clear it himself, but a foul off the ball. That foul is on White. Bradstreet is coming in. Hong Kong call a timeout. I'm not sure why they waste the timeout so early. Not even 3 minutes in, and they won't get another timeout. They had a TV timeout coming up in 15 seconds. That's them just being new. Starting to feel the fatigue setting in, so they natural for them to want to call a timeout. But if you got one, you don't use it 2 minutes into the game. You live and you learn. Arvin Slaughter. Juice with the seal. Juice gets it back, but has it beat. Slaughter off balance. Juice. Jab step. Juice. Oh my goodness. Nobody in the vicinity of the pass. Juice is saying that he was fouled. Look at the shot, which gets redirected. (10-5) game. Julian Jaring has been active. Good defender, but there's nothing he could do with that drive right there. A little stop and go. Beautiful move from Kepke. Brian Austin, he wants a two. He wants a two. No, he doesn't. He wants one. Goes to the spin move on dimes. Kovacevic. Oh, spit out. Dimes. Oh, he'll try the shorty. Missed it. Bradstreet will track it down. He's thinking about the two in the corner instead. He'll get the Wilson up. Oh, good defense from Dimes. And the shovel pass to the cutting Kovacevic. Great vision from DeMail Vanderhorst. Brian Austin. He's fouled by Jaring. Take another look at the dish from Dimes. Great awareness. Always keeps his eyes up, looking for a teammate. Up. Slaughter. He's whistled for the foul. Here's Kepke trying to get comfy from long range. Stroke was broke. 5-point game, it'll stay. Amsterdam in front, but another foul. White, that is number 5 on Hong Kong. That means they got one more to give. Just under 6 minutes to play. No more timeouts for Hong Kong. One TV timeout remaining. And of course, Amsterdam still have a timeout. Oh, Dimes. Good look. Oh, clamps defense. Brian Austin, are you kidding me, sir? Brian Austin got ranged like a Texan. Dimes, short. Here's Brian Austin, swinging through. He got Dimes pressuring him. He missed it to the left, Juice. He will pull the trigger. He fires a blank, 12-8. Hong Kong still hanging in there. Kepke with the quick move. Pass Slaughter, but Slaughter erases the shot. Slaughter, can he get a shot to go? And yes, he gets the deuce. Oh, Dimes picked his pocket. You got to watch your wallet. 15-8. Oh, Brian Austin with the moves. Did he get it up in time? He does not. Oh, Bradstreet. It was all up on DeMayo's back. Get off my back, man. Dimes. Quick cross gives it. Oh, what a beautiful display of sharing. Unselfish play here from Amsterdam HiPRO. Kept K. So Kepke will shoot one. We're under 4 minutes to play. TV timeout. Last contest of the day. Quarterfinals will be officially official once this one reaches a conclusion. Nice body of work for Brian Austin. But, man. Beautiful display from Amsterdam HiPRO. Still a 7-point game after that made free throw. And Juice flips it up over his shoulder. Oh, Juice got crossed like the X Games. Dime sets up the two-piece. No. Kovacevic. Oh. Look at this. That's the setup to Juice. Kovacevic almost had a 5-star dish, but it was broken up. 17-10. Slaughter. Long rebound. Just gonna stay with red. Cross court. Kovacevic up fake. Oh, he froze Brian Austin, but he lost the handle on the Wilson. Otherwise, an easy layup. Oh, Brian Austin shuffled his feet. Mad Max. No, he got it off safety. But he touches nothing but air that time. Bradstreet working on Slaughter. Dimes with the defense. He's got a heck of an assignment. Ket K. Oh. Oh, Dimes missed that one. Kepke swinging through on Vanderhorst. Dimes gets caught for the foul that time. Kepke. Oh, Kepke. Oh, couldn't finish it. He's an exciting player to watch, though. I can't front. Hong Kong running out of time with 2:28 remaining. Dimes. Hook, no. Brian Austin. Off the miss. Juice to Dimes. Dimes with the pirouette. Not that time as Bradstreet will quickly pull the trigger. Hong Kong's not done yet. Oh, they're gonna wipe that one off. Dimes is not gonna get the score there, but he is gonna get a trip to the free throw stripe. He's gonna shoot one. And I thought Hong Kong, I thought that last bucket was a 2 from the corner, but apparently Bradstreet's toe was on the line. Unless my calculations are wrong. I've been wrong before, but I thought that was a 2-piece. Anyway, it's a 4-point game. Vanderhorst misses it. The Hong Kong faithful trying to shift the energy in this one. Dimes makes the second free throw. Kepke. Nope. Oh, Juice. Good positioning on Brian Austin. Hong Kong's 8th foul in the penalty. So Juice can bring him a little bit closer. And he's 2 for 2 from the line. Game point, Amsterdam HiPRO. Hong Kong's run in their own backyard. It's very likely going to be done as they trail it by 7. Brian Austin with a bucket that will make it look more respectable. But then Brian Austin with a silly foul, certainly a foul, but no need for it because now he's going to put Mad Max on the line for a chance to win it here. In that situation, you just play defense. And he's made to pay the ultimate price. An L. Amsterdam HiPRO bounce back. They win it over Hong Kong 21-14 to cap a long and eventful day 1 of play here at our first ever Hong Kong Masters. So Hong Kong credit for fighting hard all the way from the qualifying draw to the last game of the day. They put in some overtime, but their time ends now. DeMayo Vanderhorst and Amsterdam will be moving on to the quarterfinals as their tournament will continue. Day 2. The quarterfinals are officially set in stone as DeMayo Vanderhorst is set up for the post-game interview with Rachel Rominger. With no further ado, over to you, Rach.
How did you bounce back after the devastating loss against Riga? Did it give you an extra boost going into this game?
We disappointed ourselves. We disappointed the people that were watching for us. We just came together, we're harsh to each other, like this is not the energy we should show. Losing is one thing, but we're out there, and I think we showed good basketball, great basketball. They play one-on-one a lot, so that's always tough with an open court, and I think we did great against that.
What did you think of this new team, Hong Kong?
Like I said, they play one-on-one is like different than the European style with a lot of screens. So from there, you play one-on-one and stuff. So having a different side of the basketball tactics is always hard to do so. But like I said, we did great.
And going into tomorrow against Beijing, any adjustments you need to do?
No last shots for Beijing. They made 2 buzzer beaters, so don't let them make the last shot.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
That is true. Marco Savage and Beijing await this Dutch squad tomorrow in the quarterfinals. And Team Hong Kong gets some end-of-day applause from the fans that came out here to check them out today. We'll hope to see more of them in the future. But the quarterfinals are reserved for the best of the best of the best. And those 8 teams are decided. Moving on. As is the World Tour Finals 12. I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. But we got some highlights to check out, don't we? Well, you could clearly see Amsterdam HiPRO are the pro team. They know how to play the game. You heard DeMail Vanderhorst mention at the end that Hong Kong plays a lot of one-on-one ISO game, and they have capable players. As you can see, they can score in isolation, but when it comes to moving that ball and creating opportunities with passes, they got some learning to do in that regard. So, a good effort, no doubt, for Hong Kong, but Amsterdam HiPRO are on a different level as they will be moving on today, number 2 of our final regular season Masters of the season. We'll also have a slam dunk competition coming up tomorrow. We'll have our 2-point shootout final. And right in front of you right now, we got the way things played out in each group. Riga, they are on a run, aren't they? 17 in a row on the World Tour. 27 straight on the pro circuit. Here's how the main draw went today. 18 games in total. Started with the qualifying draw. We saw Ub go unbeaten. We saw Riga go unbeaten. We saw Beijing go unbeaten with a thrilling win over Šakiai Gulbelė and over Lehman. Lehman will not be moving on. So those are your 4 unbeatens. Vienna, Riga, Ub, Beijing. They take the top slots in each of their groups. You got Šakiai Gulbelė, Ulaanbaatar, Antwerp, and Amsterdam, all teams that are destined for the World Tour Final that'll be moving on. So there it is. Ub and Antwerp will clash yet again. Riga and Šakiai Gulbelė, woo-wee, get ready for that one. Beijing and Amsterdam, Vienna and Ulaanbaatar in our quarterfinal bracket to start tomorrow. We'll get started tomorrow at 2:50 local time with the quarterfinals. Should be a done deal by 7:30 or so. So get ready for a wild ride to our final $40,000 bag of the regular season tomorrow. Getting us set for the World Tour Final coming up December 9th and 10th. That's going to do it for day 1, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. I'm Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. I'll see you tomorrow, 2:50 sharp from here in Hong Kong.